welcome back to another episode of Tinson Talks Self-Love Edition with Rieka.
Woot woot.
Good to see you. I can't believe it. We made it to Friday.
Barely. Barely by the skin on my teeth, by the hair of my teeth. There it goes. Teeth. Skin on my teeth, hair of my chin. I got it. I got it. I
Yes.
got it. Might be a little mixed up, but I got it.
At least the weekend. Okay, I have shuffled the cards. We are still on level one, but here we go. This one says, "What would your younger self be relieved about?"
You want to go first?
I think my younger self would be relieved that I am at a place in my life where I'm financially okay. I'm not living with my parents. I'm on my own. I have a steady job with steady income.
Mhm.
Um, it might not be comparable to other jobs in the industry, but yeah, I think my younger self would be like, wow, like even though there's stress, like life wise, you doing okay. Yeah, how about yourself?
The question was, what would your younger self
Be relieved about.
relieved? I think, yeah, just having my own space, that I traveled and didn't stay in one place. For a second, I thought the question was, what would your younger self be surprised by? Then I was like, oh yeah, having a
Mm.
dog.
Oh, that you have a dog. Yes. Did you ever picture yourself having a dog?
Absolutely not. And she's staring at me like a crazy cat. Your dog, stop being weird. But no, I never pictured myself having a dog. But I think younger me would be relieved to know that I have my own space and that everything in here, including this painting, this laptop, and this lighting, is mine, and I
Mm.
don't really share with anyone.
Mm. It's a beautiful space. I love what you.
Thanks.
Okay, next question says, "How have you kept yourself safe?" Level one. Oof. I've kept myself safe um, by holding myself to an expectation where I'm having to hold people accountable and have boundaries. And that's been keeping me safe. I haven't learned that like at a young age. I've only recently learned that, and that has brought me more peace for sure.
I like it. I like it. Yes, those boundaries.
Mhm.
I could ditto that. I've kept myself safe by keeping those boundaries. And even when I'm not keeping them, I'll go back to them. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But going back to that boundary and the boundaries that I have.
Mhm. Love that. Okay, how would you prepare your younger self for their first heartbreak?
This is level one.
How would you prepare for your younger self for their first
I
heartbreak?
got you. I would prepare my younger self for the first heartbreak by saying, like, honestly, it's not you.
Mm,
Like, I people say that and it's so cliche. It's like,
I never thought about it
honestly,
like that.
it's not you.
It truly is not about you. It's not you at all. Wow. That like put a light bulb in my head.
Because it's difficult because you're like, well, what did I do and how did I? No, you tried everything that you knew you could try. You did your absolute best, even when um, you were being kicked and, metaphorically kicked, not physically kicked, metaphorically kicked and held down and, uh, not literally, but I guess I
Mhm.
should change that. Even when you weren't being met,
Mm,
where it wasn't you, whether it was just total compatibility, um, just that person not being right for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would say that just in a sense of like, I oftentimes try to intermesh and intermingle who I am with what the other person wants and or expects.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to excel at that. And so I guess in that sense, it could also be me by not being true to myself, but it's not you in the sense of where you did something wrong and you messed up.
That's so
My
such
phone is
great
going
insight.
off, but
That's such great insight. I would tell my younger self to feel, allow yourself to embrace those emotions
Mhm,
instead of suppressing them,
mhm.
because then you know what? There's gonna be more heartbreak later. So you
You
know,
might as well get used to it.
yeah, might as well. You know, it's gonna happen. Life is life, and so you know, can't keep suppressing it forever because that ain't healthy. And you want to be able to work through those emotions and be able to understand that way, you know, when the next time hits, you're
Yeah,
prepared.
yeah. Be prepared.
Hey. Okay. What gave you a sense of achievement recently?
What gave me a sense of achievement recently?
Hmm,
And you can go first.
okay. I recently got appointed to this new position. I'm really excited and proud of this organization.
Mhm,
I had always believed that I could do great things, but I always thought it was a dream, never put into reality. And so when it finally happened, um,
mhm,
it was shock, excitement, all of the emotions
mhm,
intertwined. And I know I talked to you about it before accepting it, and me feeling that fear, and
mhm,
um, just like, what if I'm not right for the job? But
mhm,
um, there is that sense of
mhm,
pride.
mhm. I like
That's
it.
my achievement.
I like it. Um, a recent achievement that made me feel successful. Sticking to my boundaries.
Yes, back to boundaries. We love that.
Yes, sticking to it. Honestly, I was listening to Destiny's Child Survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work hard. So hopefully you edit out my singing. But yeah, like I had a moment where I was like, I'm a survivor. Yes. And like I started to go through all my accomplishments that I've had before hitting 30, you know. And it's just something that I was surprised about completely. Like, what? I really did this? What? I can speak three
Yeah,
languages?
yeah.
I've traveled to and lived in two other countries. Like, yeah, what? I lived on my own away from my family for so many years, like pretty
Mhm.
much since high school, away from my family. It's like, what? I did the thing. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Mm.
Don't ask me to speak my languages, please don't. But I can speak three languages. Yeah. And so having that moment of like, I'm a survivor. I'm gonna work harder. I ain't gonna give up. Yes, wishing you the best, peace and happiness, right?
Period.
Because I'm better than that. But all jokes aside, like that kind of just helped made me feel like a super win. Just having that moment, like you said, something clicked, like a light bulb went off. I'm listening to this song, I'm bopping, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, all before 25,
Mhm.
right? And so just looking back at that, like all before 25, all before 23,
Yeah.
which is
We're so young still.
Yes, and I did all that. Most people don't even do that by the time they're 50.
Mhm.
I'm a survivor. Yeah.